Hey guys, I'm back with just here to have like sort of a reflecting, I guess you'd say commentary or just ref- doing some reflecting of things that I've been noticing in what I see for men. One of the things I'm seeing is that men, we're very lonely, and I'm not talking about I'm not talking about being like solitude. Like I'm in solitude right now, but I'm saying lonely and having like sort of like a lack of community to a lack of community and a lack of having someone to really truly see you. And I see that a lot, and I want to be a part of a movement or part of a culture that goes against that and says that we don't have to be, and there are ways out of it. And if you're struggling with it, know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone in struggling with feeling lonely or like you don't have the friendship community that you want. I'm a huge person, um, well, I guess I say a huge enthusiast on the topic of friendship, and I think it needs to be talked about more often. Meaning, like, how do we make friends? How can we find a community of people that truly see us and truly love us for who we are? And none of this is easy at all. It's all a process, and it's all something that um, it's a journey, as anything. It really starts with being seen for yourself, and it starts with being honest with yourself. What I mean by that is, sorry, the sun's like in the way. What I mean by that is being honest with yourself about who you really are and your identity. I feel like as young men or young Gen Z men, it's hard to really. I feel like a lot of us feel maybe that we don't have a strong sense of identity, or it's wrapped up in external things and how we want other people to perceive us. But that's how we that's how we are with ourselves. Then it's going to be hard to find people that really align with us and our values. So I think it first starts with being true to who you are and being honest with yourself, even if it's uncomfortable. I think a lot of healthy things come from us getting uncomfortable with ourselves and getting honest with ourselves, and it's so important to do that. For me, it was very hard when I first started out. I started this process in therapy with my therapist. I had to be honest about who I was and why I felt the need to hide my true self. As an INFJ, as someone that just as a personality, I get super into personality with the Myers-Briggs. So as an INFJ, I feel the need to hide who I really am because I am sometimes afraid of who I am, of who I truly am, because I feel like that would overwhelm people. And when we're in that space, and then we're we don't we're not able to show up as our true selves when we're afraid to be alone with ourselves, and when we're afraid of who we really are, or we're ashamed of who we really are, then we're not able to be open and honest with other people. And so that's where I was for a while, but I saw that that wasn't really benefiting me and the people that really want to know me. And my message to you is it really benefiting the people around you, and is it benefiting yourself to hide from yourself, or does it benefit people and yourself more to start being honest with who you are, even if it's uncomfortable at first? Is it more beneficial to show up as yourself so that other people can see you for you, your authentic version? Or is it's because it's easier to hide, it's easier to want to hide. And I'm not saying that this process is is easy by any means, and that's why I got help with my therapist that helped me, and which I'm a huge advocate for, is men stepping in the battle to really overcome our barriers, to overcoming the barriers of authenticity. And I think that when we choose to be our authentic self, then it's a game changer. Once we choose that, then we give others permission to do that the same as well. So we can go through that hard process, but it starts with saying yes to our authentic selves. And if you don't know who you are, then you're not alone. If you struggle with that, it's a much more common occurrence than a lot of people think. But I think, and my belief is that it is okay to be in that place. It's okay to be in that place of, well, I like what you say about authenticity, but I don't know what that is. And a lot of people are in that place. And if you're in that place, start there and build up from that. Look at the sky, it's really pretty. Sun's out. I am downtown in my hometown, which is Pittsburgh. It's so pretty out here. Just reminding you, I'm just sending good vibes and just wanting the best for my listeners that listen. And I want people to feel free to be their authentic self. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be doing this more. I just started YouTube, so I will be sending out more videos and vlogs, and I hope this is something that you all like.